Shalom, shalom. Call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me his 100% truth. And also I'm going to say shalom to the hopeful elect, the 144,000, the men that's out there on the highways and byways making their bodies a living sacrifice week in and week out. And the Akim, that's pushing these videos by the way of the YouTube. And say shalom. And also shalom to the 1/3 of Israel, the men, women, and children, that's part of the elect. All right. So today, I'm going to title this video, Evil Times Are Coming to America. All right. All right. So I'm going to jump right in. It's Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. All right. Because peace is not coming to this earth. All right. If you watch the news, you pay attention to these prophecies. All right. You see that, World War III, is in the making. All right. President Trump, he done sent about 1,000 troops over there to the Middle East. All right. YouTube, they trying to shut down his YouTube. There's going to be a famine of this word. All right. Because, like the scriptures say, the devil knows that he has a short time. All right. So he going to come in like a flood. All right. So the times that we coming in, it's no more peace. All right. It's no love. All right. The love of many shall wax cold. All right. All right, so I'm going to get Ecclesiastes chapter 3, and I'm going to start with verse 1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. All right, so there's a time for everything. All right, there's a season. There's a time to every purpose under the heaven. All right, so you got spring, you got winter, you got fall. All right, there's a time for everything. All right, so I'm going to jump down to 3 and 8. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace. All right? So it's a time for love. All right? And right now, it's not the time for love. All right? And a time to hate. All right? A time of war and a time of peace. All right? And this is the time that we're living in. It's a time of war. All right? Because the World War III, technically, it done popped off already, but it just hasn't hit. It just hasn't hit America, all right, and that's why, you people, is blinded, because y'all don't see what's going on, but you gonna see when, martial law hit these streets. You gonna see when there's a famine of this word, famine of food. All right, when you can't go to Walmart no more. When you can't go to your local supermarket and buy any food. You're going to see when you can't buy no diapers for your kids. All right? Without that mark of the beast. The chip, which is the chip. All right? All right, so this is Jeremiah chapter 16 and verse 4. They shall die of grievous deaths. And who's they that they speaking about to die of grievous deaths? You heathens, you 2/3, because you 2/3, you didn't want to hearken to you didn't want to hearken. You don't want to hearken to the prophets that's out there in the highways and byways. You don't want to, you putting off from day to day. You see the brothers putting up videos and you like, nah, I'm gonna get to it tomorrow, or I'm gonna get to it next week, because this week is my birthday, so I'm gonna celebrate my birthday all week. Y'all putting off from day to day. Y'all not taking this shit serious. All right. See, so you 2/3 and you heathens, you 2/3, y'all gonna die a heathen death, which is by famine, which is by food, pestilence, the sword. And if you escape all that, then you gonna get burnt the hell up by them thermonuclear missiles. All right. And it says, they shall not be lamented. All right. So people not going to be mourning. You see your cousin get shot, you people are not gonna be mourning over that because y'all gonna be too busy trying to seek shelter. Y'all gonna be too busy trying to get food. For your badass kids. All right, so nobody gonna be mourning over no dead bodies. You might see your mom get shot, and you're not gonna sit there and cry and mourn. All right, you're gonna keep it moving. All right, and it says, neither shall they be buried. All right, because it's gonna be bodies all over this place. All right, and you're not gonna have 911. You're not gonna have the ambulance come pick up the body. You ain't gonna have no more funerals. All right, this is gonna be bodies on the fucking ground. All right, and it says, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth. Dung is shit. All right, so bodies gonna be on laying on the ground like shit. All right, and it says, and they shall be consumed by the sword and by famine, and their carcasses shall be meat for the fowls of the heaven. All right, so your body's gonna be on the floor. You're gonna have ravens. You're gonna have hawks. You're gonna have dogs. You're gonna have lions. All kind of wild beasts. Eating these bodies up. Raccoons. All possums. All these different beasts. All these different animals. They're gonna be eating these bodies. It's gonna be lunchtime, supper time, dessert. Y'all body's gonna be dessert for these animals. All right, and it says, shall be the meat for the fowls of the heaven and for the beasts of the earth. All right, so all type of creatures, all type of animals, all type of beasts, gonna be eating y'all bodies up in these streets. Thus saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right. So I'm gonna stay in Jeremiah chapter 25 and verse 33. And the slain of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, should be at that day from one end of the earth even to the other end of the earth. All right? So the Lord gonna be, he gonna be killing people from one end of the earth to the other end of the earth. All right? So if you over here in America, and he's going to be killing people from America all the way to Brazil, all the way to China, Hong Kong, Iraq, all these different places from one end of the earth to the other end of the earth. All right? So your pastor's not reading these scriptures, in the church, because they make it seem like when the Lord comes back, he going to gather everybody up, everybody going to come to heaven, which heaven is going to be played out right here on earth. All right, so these pastors leading these people astray. Because they not bringing out these scriptures because they want to keep that prosperity doctrine. They doing it for the money. Because these pastors don't care about our people. If they did, they'd be warning them of the coming destruction, of the evil times that's coming. All right. So I'm going to read that again. Jeremiah 25 and 33. And the slain of the Lord shall be at that day from one end of the earth even to the other end of the earth. They shall not be lamented. All right. So people, like I said, people not going to be crying over your bodies. All right. It's going to be every man for themselves. Neither gathered nor buried, they shall be dung upon the earth. All right. So, so people not going to be mourning. We got that. Neither gathered. People not going to be gathering your bodies, burying them. All right. No funerals in that day. And nobody going to be burying your bodies because they ain't going to give a fuck. And they says they shall be as dung upon the ground. All right. So we know that dung is shit. Okay. All right, I'm going to get Isaiah chapter 66 in verse 16. All right, it reads, "For by fire and by his sword will the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many." All right, because the Lord gonna be slaying. You know, who you gonna be slaying? You heathens, all you heathens, you 2/3, especially you 2/3, because y'all didn't wanna hearken. You know, y'all didn't wanna follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. All right, and the commandments are not grievous. You know, it's not hard. You know, not smoking weed, not smoking cigarettes. All right, it's a process, but it's not hard. You know, it's not hard. You know, not shaving your beard, not getting lineups, not committing adultery, not eating pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, not celebrating your birthdays and all these other pagan holidays. All right, the Lord just wants you to follow Him, you know, with truth and sincerity, with your mind, body, and soul. All right, and if you don't want to get right with, you know, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, the Lord gonna slay you. Slay means to kill. So the Lord he not coming back, you know, for everybody to come together and everybody be in heaven all peacefully. The Lord is coming back to kill. All right, I'm gonna get Daniel's. Daniel chapter 12 and verse 1. "And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people." All right. So Michael, that's the head angel. You know, that's the head angel for Yahweh Shai. All right. All right, so I'm going to read that again. "And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people." All right, so them children of thy people, you know, that's the elect. You know, those are the people, you know, that's trying to get right with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, trying to follow these laws, statutes, commandments, you know, to the best of your ability. All right, "And there shall be a time of trouble, Jacob's trouble." You know, you call it martial law, Jacob's trouble, "such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time." All right, you know, so Jacob's trouble, martial law, it's gonna be a time like never before. All right, it's gonna be a time like never before. So it's gonna be worse than slavery. You know, it's gonna be worse than. You know, it's gonna be worse than you know, all these other captivities that we've been in. Egypt, you know, it's gonna be worse than 9/11. You know, it's gonna be worse than, you know, this is gonna be the worst time, you know, this is gonna be the worst time that it ever was. Okay? And at that time thy people shall be delivered. And who's thy people? You know, it's the elect. 144,000 with the 1/3. You know, that's part of the elect. You know? All right? Every one that should be found written in the book. All right? So the Lord, you know, ultimately, who the Lord coming back for? He's coming back for the elect. You know, the men that's sighing and crying. You know, hasten for him. Hasten for that day. All right, the ones that's trying to get right with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. The ones that's trying to follow these laws, statutes, commandments to the best of their ability. You know, and along with the 1/3. You know, men, women, and children. That's part of the elect. All right? So the Lord is not coming back for everybody. You know, he's not coming back, you know, to have a picnic, to have dinner with you people. You know, the Lord is coming back for vengeance. You know, because you people didn't want to hearken to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right? So y'all gonna have to die by this sword. get burnt up by these missiles, die horrible deaths of famines, getting eaten by wild beasts. You know, it's gonna be a time like never before. All right, just one more scripture, and then I'm gonna close it out. All right, this is Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. All right, you know, so it's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, because we just read all these scriptures, and the Lord is coming back to kill. All right, so the Lord is not all love. The scriptures tell you unjust balance is an abomination. All right, so the Lord can't be all love. All right, so you people gotta get right with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Start following these laws, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability. All right, because the scriptures say the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. All right, and we gotta fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, because we don't know what side of the stick we could fall on. We could be the side. We could be of the elect, or we can be, you know, or we can be on the side where the Lord gonna kill us. All right, so that's why you gotta follow these laws, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability. That's why you gotta seek the Lord with truth and sincerity. All right, so we gotta put away, you know, the old man. You know, we gotta quit, you know, worrying about going to the club every weekend and instead of going to the club every weekend, try to get right with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Put down the blunt, put down the cigarettes. You know, and get locked in, you know, to these scriptures and start seeking after Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, because it's gonna be a time like never before, like Daniel 12:1 just said. All right, because we don't want our bodies, we don't want to die by no famine or die by no sword. We don't want our bodies land on the ground as dung, as shit. All right, so you know that was it on this lesson, and Lord willing, the video was edifying. I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory that's due to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. Yahweh, that's the true name of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God. And Yahweh Shai, that's the true name of the Messiah, the only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. To the next lesson, I'm gonna say Shalom.